This minute of Skate the Infinity starts with Reki looking shocked.
And ends with Lunga being helped off the ground by a mysterious stranger. Ooh, this is minute 16 of episode 1, Snowfall on a Hot Night.
It's Cherry.
It's Cherry. We all know it's Cherry. We just don't get to see his face yet. Hello, welcome.
No.
Hi,
welcome
everyone.
To Infinite Minute.
An anime by minute podcast.
Where we,
Caitlin Matheson
and Jonathan Lawrence, watch Skate the Infinity. Minute by minute. For your pleasure.
Oh.
Hey.
Hi. I hope it's for your pleasure. I hope you don't listen to this and think it's going to be educational or something, because it's definitely not.
No, but it might be educational soon.
Ooh.
Because we might have a special guest on.
Ooh, we might do, actually. Very, very soon.
Exciting. Who might tell us how lighting works. I'm doing my shaking finger voice again. Who's this character? He keeps popping up.
I like him. He's a fun guy.
Well, he's not really. He doesn't think skateboarding is a valid form of transportation. Where are we? Minute 16.
Minute 16.
Skate the Infinity. Reki's been forced into skating the beef for this guy.
Yeah.
And we had 2 minutes start with basically the same shot, just slightly different.
Yeah, another shocked-looking Reki.
Right?
Poor Reki. He's not having a good day, is he?
But you really get a good shot of his askew headband. And how askew it is. So askew.
So askew.
And a cool guy in the background in sunnies.
Askew is such a weird word.
Askew. Deep dive on askew.
It's kind of like a jar. Like that door is a jar. That
when is a
headband
door not a door?
Oh no. Dad joke. Where does askew? I love etymology. Oh yes.
Yeah. But askew seems really boring. It's from the English on and the English skew.
I was talking, this is totally off topic, but I was talking to one of my Italian friends about vegetables last night. And I said that I really like capsicum. She was like, what the hell is capsicum?
What the fuck is a capsicum? Yeah.
And I was like, you probably call it like a bell pepper or a pepper or something, right? And she looked up where the word capsicum came from. She's like, that is the Latin word for what this is. So for some reason, we call everywhere else calls it a pepper and we call it a capsicum. I have no idea why.
Yeah, capsicum. There's other places that call it capsicum, surely.
Well, I guess so. Surely we're not the only ones.
Surely New Zealand. Come on, little brother. Call a capsicum a capsicum. Okay. Little brother who is more progressive and was, better at I don't know, sports. No, Australians would never give up sports.
Never.
We love sports.
The country literally falls apart if there is no sports on.
Love sport.
Do you know that apparently there are more people that are employed as AFL journalists than there are that actually play for the AFL?
No.
Yeah, something like that. Something ridiculous like that. I think there's 1,000 of them or something.
God damn.
I think there wouldn't be that many people that play. It's
a lot of
AFL
content.
No. Yeah.
No.
Not 1,000.
No, there's 30 per team.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Anyone who's into AFL listening to this in shambles, as we know nothing about the
Do you really think there's people listening to this?
We live in the whole I don't know.
Watch AFL.
I don't know. No. Let's be honest. No. There might be people who are into skateboarding, which we also know nothing about.
This is true.
Although I was telling you the other day, I walked past a skate shop that was just in this random little side street near where I live, and I was so tempted to go in and buy a board.
Oh my gosh. You have to, and then one day we can do a photo shoot of us with skateboards.
Oh, we should.
Yeah.
Yeah, all right. Well, you've convinced me. I need to go buy a skateboard now.
Do it.
Right now. What was yours? Yours was $40.
Nah, it was 70.
Okay. That's my barometer.
Yeah.
I was thinking of the tech decks. Little, I didn't get my little
That's
to
right.
big skateboard conversion right. My mistake.
That's right, yeah. I bought mine off Amazon though, but it took ages to arrive.
Amazon, huh?
Took a really long time. Years.
Bezos in space soon.
Oh boy.
We're funding it.
Bloody millionaires in space. Can they stay there? Seriously, don't come back. We don't want
Stay
you
up
anymore.
there, Rich. And all the no, let's not get into it. It's too it's too boring to talk about.
It really
They've got
is.
lots of money. They're spending it. Good on them. Yeah,
Ugh, yeah.
we're helping them. Good on them.
Let's
talk about Skate the
Skate the
Infinity.
Infinity.
Yeah. So is this the board that Shadow burnt?
Okay, so
we
this
know?
is where I got a bit confused because the dub and the sub are different here. Because in the sub, he says it's a board that I'm fixing up for myself, which maybe is the one that was burnt, or maybe it's a new one. We don't know. It could be a totally new one. But then in the dub, he just says it's just like a beat up old board or something like that. He
that
doesn't.
board is wrecked.
Yeah, he just says wrecked. He doesn't specify that it's something he's working on or anything.
Weird.
So I don't know. I don't know if it is the burned one or not.
How have I never noticed how beautiful and orange Reki's eyes are? Anyway.
No, go on.
No, that's about it. He's
They
got really
are.
nice eyes.
They are. There he
Yeah.
does. Very
Specific-
like honey kind of golden, red, orangey thing.
There was a shot in the last minute that we didn't really talk about where his eyes were really little,
Oh.
like the coloured bits. The
Oh,
iris.
yes.
I feel like I should know more about.
No, the iris, you're right. There are a few characters in this that have like reddy coloured eyes.
Spooky
Yeah, it's an interesting
demon eye.
choice. I always think when they give the characters a coloured eye that is not necessarily a natural colour.
That gets the cosplayers all hot and bothered because they have to
They
buy
have to buy contacts.
I have been seeing some more like skate cosplay floating around.
There are
as well.
some really good ones. Really good ones.
Yeah.
Especially the ones that have like Cherry's full skate outfit. I'm like,
I haven't seen any Cherry ones. I've only really seen Reki and Lunga.
yeah, no, there are some great Cherry ones, but like they have the full outfit and everything, and I'm just like, how did you get that? How?
People are so creative.
Very creative and very talented. Very, very talented. But yeah, that there are some very good ones out there. I've seen a few.
I have to look them up.
Yeah.
Have to get on my Twitter feed again. Or DM me some.
Yeah, I'll send you some. Yeah.
Yeah. Please do.
I will.
Shadow grabbing Reki is quite aggressive.
It is. He has like a real dumb look on his face as well.
He really does. Yeah.
It's really dumb.
It's a great shot. It's like so much happening in this shot and it's all focused in on Reki's busted hand.
Yeah. I've also, it's really interesting so far in this minute. We've been going between like, I should know the technical term for this. What is it when it looks up and when it looks down? The shot.
I don't know.
There is a technical term for it,
I know
right?
exactly what you mean, yeah. Yeah, like an above and a below.
Yeah, like we
Something
switch
like that.
between looking up at the characters and then looking down at them. Because I think literally just before this we were looking down at Reki and looking up at the couple. So like that's obviously like a very well-known way of showing power imbalances in film is to shoot the person in power from underneath looking up at them, and the person who's like not in power or the lower status person is filmed from above looking down on them. So it's interesting that they are using that in this as well to show that like Reki's really in trouble here.
Yeah, it's also kind of just this. It's almost like a spooky shot as well of Shadow.
Yeah. Yeah, he looks really scary.
We see the thing where they use lighting as like a as opposed to shadow. I don't know how to explain it well. And this might be something, because I know Mitch had to do this for our podcast art.
Oh.
That they tend to use light to highlight things rather than shadow.
Oh, right. Yes.
Yeah.
I see what you're saying. Yeah.
Or it might be the other way around.
So it's like the opposite. So when you draw a picture, normally you would then shade where you want the shadow to be. But in this case, they've highlighted where they want the light to be.
Yeah, I think that's it.
Yeah.
But it definitely, like, there's some interesting lighting on shadow in this shot.
This is what I like. It's really so intricate. Every single frame, like, and every piece of the shadow, not shadow, but shadow, is placed so specifically and so well here. Especially in his face, like they've put so much detail into lighting his face to make him look scarier. Yeah, it's really cool.
The teeth. Yeah. Now I'm just looking at Shadow's lips. Uh-oh. But yeah, it's a good shot.
Yes, but you're right. It is aggressive. It's quite aggressive.
Yeah, when he grabs him under the arm, it's a very aggressive place to, like...
Yeah.
That's where you're grabbing someone to, like, get them out of somewhere or, like, take control of them. I can't wait to meet, like, regular Shadow.
Oh my god, me too. I've been, like,
spending
waiting
so much time, like, analysing evil heel Shadow.
It's going to be great.
It's going to be so bizarre to see, like, when we eventually get to, like, episode 6 and see, like, basically babysitting mum Shadow. It's going to be like...
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah.
It's kind of nice, though, that even though you get this moment of, Shadow holding Reki like that, Reki just, like, straight away is like, nah. Like, he just doesn't seem scared at all, which is kind of interesting, especially because when Lunga says he wants to go up against him, he's like, no, you don't understand. Shadow is like, Shadow will fuck you up. But he doesn't seem scared for himself.
He's ready to do it. He's going to get the scissors from the thing. I mean, that's one of the funniest shots, I reckon, one of the funniest, like, editing gags.
Oh, it's so good.
So far. It's just like the hard cut to Lunga taping his feet to the board.
Yeah, and you get, like, this little, like, flat face Reki in the corner with, like, no expression.
Nothing on there, just the mouth.
It's so good. Why does he want the scissors? That confused me.
Is he going to take the bandage off?
Oh.
That's what I thought. For, like, more freedom of movement? I don't know. Having a bandage off wouldn't really help, though.
That makes more sense, because I was like, why does he want the scissors? But I guess, I don't know. Maybe to show that his arm is okay? I don't know. Maybe.
Why does he want the scissors? I think I just thought the bandage, but, like, it doesn't make much sense to take the bandage off.
No. And then I also don't know how you would fix the board with scissors if that's what he was planning on doing. So,
yeah.
I don't know. Maybe, unless he was going to, like, stab at Shadow.
Get me the scissors.
Get me the scissors.
Just kills Shadow on the spot. No more beefs.
No more. But yeah, this shot is so funny. Oh.
I'm getting, like... So remember how I talked about how, like, I had the backwards reference of Back to the Future of Fast and Furious 3 leading into Initial D. Now I'm watching Initial D and stuff from Skate is, like, reminding me of... Like, I'm getting reminded of stuff from Skate in Initial D.
Oh, wow.
Because there's a duct tape race where they have to duct tape their hand to the steering wheel.
Ooh.
And I was just like, oh shit, it's like Lunga. And the main character actually is a lot like Lunga.
Oh, really?
He's
like really reserved.
spacey.
Yeah, space, yeah.
But when he's racing, he's like really intense.
Yeah.
Yeah, but otherwise he's like just really spacey and really just a normal guy.
Yeah. Oh, wow, that's so interesting.
I'm seeing more of the illusions between the two, whether they're intentional or not.
Initial D is like race car, like
car racing,
underground racing kind of stuff.
Yeah, it's. I would describe it as comfy illegal racing.
Comfy illegal racing.
It's really, it's comfy because it's old, I guess, and it's like it takes its time with stuff. Like one race will take like 3 or 4 episodes.
Nice,
but also the animation is like old school. Like all the hand-drawn animation is old school, and then it cuts to the car races, and it's like PS1 era graphics, CGI. It's like really jarring at first, but now I almost find it kind of endearing.
Yeah, totally, like really nostalgic feeling.
Yeah, but I know I'm in too deep now because I was driving around with Eurobeat music playing today, like the music from the show. So, and it like literally makes you drive faster. Like it's science. Listening to this music makes you think you can drift around corners and shit. And I'm just driving around like inner city Melbourne, just like it's fun. I would say Initial D's fun. But yeah, I'm seeing more illusions between you and Skate.
Yeah, that's very cool.
Yeah.
Very cool.
I am enjoying it.
Yeah, maybe I've got too many things on my watch list.
This is the other anime minute. Talk about all the other shit that we should be watching.
I like that he's used the universal incredible appliance of duct tape, packing tape, fixes everything.
Gummy tape. Yeah.
Sticks your feet to a skateboard even.
Of course.
Can do anything.
Just it's so like childish the way he's like testing it. Like, it's so cute.
Yeah, he's just I just can't get over his like blank face. It's just in comparison to Reki being like
so expressive,
so chaotic, and he's just the complete opposite. It's adorable.
Yin and yang.
Yeah, and this little bum bag that Reki's got on. So cute.
I did notice the bum bag on the first watch too. Just noticed it then.
His baggy t-shirt covering it up.
Shadow looks really serious in this shot. But it also looks like he's from a completely different anime.
Yeah.
Like,
he looks very out of place.
Yeah.
It feels like they spent a lot more time drawing Shadow than they did everyone else in this shot.
Yeah, he's so super detailed and like it's a really funny shot. And even like the muscle in his arm has more detail than like
Lunga's face.
Yeah, or Lunga's face, both of their faces.
Yeah.
Yeah, just the way he's testing the board is really cute.
Yeah.
Pulling
adorable.
it up against the feet.
I thought I'd skate.
Yeah. I thought I'd skate. It's a good setup.
Yeah.
It's like a really good setup. Like that these two seem so close already and we're so like
yeah, I mean they do. I think like we kind of said this a few episodes ago, but like they just immediately are friends. Like there's no kind of discussion like let's be friends, we should hang out or anything like that. And I know they're working right now, but they're hanging out at lunch like where they don't have to be because they're not at work when they're at school, but they just immediately become friends with no questions. So it's nice. It's and like you can see, Reki is worried about Lunga here. Doesn't want him to get hurt.
I love the joke of the I won't have to bail.
Yeah.
I hope.
Yeah.
Like the delivery, the timing of that is so good.
All of Howard is his Lunga's VA. All of his delivery is so wonderful. Howard Lang, I think his name is.
That can't be.
What?
His last name can't be Lang.
Howard Wang, sorry.
I was going to say.
Howard Wang.
Lang is just too close to
No,
Lang
yeah,
to be
sorry.
a coincidence.
But yeah, all of his deliveries I think are just wonderful. Like to deliver things so monotonously, but still have like a personality in there is really, really clever. Like really good voice acting.
Because he's not bored.
No.
Ever.
No.
He never sounds bored.
No, yeah, you're totally right. Yeah.
Yeah. He's always engaged, but like it's that monotony.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's very cool.
It is great voice acting.
Very, very good. Very well done.
This shot, I feel like this is where they ran out of money. This shot of Shadow. It's just it's really good acting. Like his acting is really smooth. When I say acting, I mean like the way he's being animated.
Oh, yes. Yeah.
The acting is really smooth, but his face and his pupilless eyes are just so creepy.
Yeah, I did notice.
Slightly off model. And the hair as well. Like just looks like a little campfire on top of his head.
Yeah,
But
there's
the
not
actual
quite
movement.
enough detail. Like the abs are kind of gone as well. Like it's kind of flat on the stomach.
It's just a really funny like little pose.
Yeah.
It almost does have a rotoscoped vibe.
A little bit, yeah.
Yeah.
But we have our flag girl in the
Chick.
background. She's ready to go.
Yeah.
I'm excited. I like this guy. I've noticed him both times I've watched this now with like the smiley face on his jumper to the left of Shadow.
Yeah.
I think it's a smiley face. It looks like a smile.
Under the vest.
Yeah.
Yeah. He almost looks like he's rocking a bit of a skullet.
Oh my God.
Season 1 Kelsey Grammer and Frasier. I love that any reference I pull just like gets you.
It's always so unexpected and it's always so niche as well. Like,
this is
like
I have to
never
find other
expect
things
it.
to watch because I haven't watched any Marvel movies. So this is why I'm so niche. I find other things to watch.
Oh no, I love it. It's so funny.
Yeah, he's rocking the season 1 Kelsey
He
Grammer
really
skullet.
is. He really do be. But yeah, these people, they're excited. They want one of them to race.
He's wearing underwear. Have we talked about this?
Well, it's like metal underwear, isn't it?
Yeah.
Or not? Is it not metal?
I think it's just underwear.
Oh, tights.
Yeah, the tights the tights make it a bit better. But he's like a real superhero.
They must like have real good elastic in them to stay up like that. Because I tell you, like, they're not like up on his waist; they're sitting on his hips. And that is not
On the deep
easy.
Yeah. How many pairs of tights does he have?
You know, those things rip all the time. And they're not cheap either.
I have one pair of running tights, and I know what you mean about them staying up.
Yeah.
And that they never do.
They never do. They never do. Especially
They
when you're
fall.
running.
No, exactly. And then Cherry's creepy hand coming up
Oh
behind
my
Lunga.
gosh. No.
No.
The nose. Oh.
No. It's
No.
so like
Oh, Damon.
it's the better ending for the dub. Again.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, it's
No.
it's such a it's not creepy, but it's like ominous almost. Helping him up off the ground.
It's only ominous for us because we stopped watching here.
Yeah.
Literally, if we just kept watching another second, we'd see it's Cherry.
Yeah. But it's
Sometimes when I think about what we're doing too hard, I like get scared for like our well-being and our like the way that we view things for the rest of our lives will forever be like, what happened at that minute?
it's too late now. We've committed.
It's too late.
Sometimes I think about the fact that we'll probably still be watching this in like a year's time, and I'm like,
Yeah, longer. But I have visualized the end of this, so it will happen.
Yes,
Yeah.
manifest.
Well, we get to end the day with a
My
3/4 down shot of Cherry.
Oh,
if that's
we'll
any
talk more about
consolation.
the fit in the next step. But my love has returned.
Lunga's face actually looks a bit funny in this last shot.
It does. It's kind of like, what's happening?
Mate, I'm kind of getting that vibe that Lunga is the hardest to draw. Like, he's the hardest to
Yeah.
keep consistent because he's probably the one that's looked the most consistently off in
Yeah,
little bits and pieces.
you're right. Actually, yeah, and yeah, you're right. This is like a weird angle that he's on as well.
He's kind of
Yeah.
hunched over.
Yeah,
That's the minute.
that is the minute. Yeah, we did it.
Favorite moment?
Oh, ooh, ooh, ooh. I do this every time. I should pay more attention. How about you go first?
I kind of love the downward angle shot
Mm.
of Shadow holding Reki's arm. I think it's just a really good character shot for Shadow.
Yeah. It's actually kind of funny now that you think about it and you're like, we're talking about Shadow as being like, oh, he's like a bit violent and he's like really horrible to people. And then when you know what's coming.
It makes the reveal so good.
Yeah. And then, but also that when Adam comes, he's like 5 times worse
Oh,
as well.
yeah.
So it's just,
How are we going to talk about that? At least he doesn't call anyone a
no.
rude word.
At least the worst he calls him is boring. So I guess that's not, you know.
Oh, but that's
Oh,
also
it's-
like, if
oof.
anyone calls you boring, it's like,
Yeah.
oh.
It's literally straight through the heart. It's just
Oh,
like,
God.
oh, God.
But I can see why people think I'm boring. I mean, it's taken us 2 months to watch one
Wait,
anime.
people say you're boring?
I'm just projecting.
was like, no, Jono.
No. I'm just projecting what I think other people think of me.
Oh, that's so sad. We both had.
What was your favourite moment?
People are going to be like, are they okay?
Oh no, because I don't drink, I don't smoke, I don't have any tattoos. I'm just like a white bread dude.
I don't drink. Oh, I don't.
What is that?
Look at me, I'm Sandra D. I don't drink. I don't swear. I don't wrap my hair. I get ill from one cigarette.
Get your filthy paws off my silky drawers. It's the only line I know from that. Good work pulling the grease out.
Yeah. My favourite moment was the funny cut between Reki saying asking for the scissors and just going along on the ground with the deck tape to his feet.
Yeah.
Fucking really funny.
Funny moment.
Yeah, really funny moment.
Forget we're watching a comedy sometimes when shadows are around.
Yeah.
He's too spooky.
Truly.
All right.
Pew. Come tweet at us.
Come tweet at us. That's not going in. I'm going to cut that. Every time I say I'm going to cut something, though, I never do. So
Yeah.
we'll see. Come tweet at us.
You say it again anyway. Tweet at us. We want people to tweet at us. Infinite_minute.
Throw us a follow if you like.
Yeah.
And if you do, like, legitimately, I hate when podcasts do this, but if you do like what we're doing, just, like, tell one other person you know who has watched Skate.
Or just anime in general.
Yeah, or, like, likes anime in general, and you know that they would like us, and if you know that they would hate us, recommend us too.
We don't care. A listen's a listen.
Any news, any publicity is good publicity. But no, thank you for listening. Tweet at us. Email us.
Infinite
I don't think
minute
we said
at
email.
Infinite minute podcast
Infinite minute podcast. Yep, that's one. And we'll see you next time.
Yay, speak to you soon. Bye. Love you. Bye.
Thank you. Oh, I love you. Bye bye.